we have to visit any three places in Haridwar, so what would you recommend?
Okay, so I can say your visit to Lakshmanjula or Nilisha Mahadev Temple plus Nilkant Mahadev Temple.
Now I would love to know a little bit about your English journey. I can say you speak very well English.
My company based on US make a product for United States America. So sometimes client and customer or auditors come in my company.
What do you think is helping you the most? Is it reading newspaper?
Speaking is indispensable. Plus, I'm do one more practice. I'm listening conversation videos. Or in a month of April, I'm promoted. So that's the power of communication. And
Congratulations, sir, for learning this language on your own, or are you taking help of tutors, or I have joined some classes?
Okay, I learned this language by my own. I can't take any kind of classes.
Okay.
So,
Hello everyone, welcome back to Soulful English Journey, and today we have Nikhil sir as our guest. So hello sir, how are you, and how has your day been so far?
okay, ma'am, I am fine and my day going good as so far. So, how is your day treating you, ma'am?
My day has been treating me fantastic, I would say, and it was quite productive. And I did some sessions and study, so I would say it was productive. And yes, and as we are here on our channel for the first time, so could you briefly introduce yourself, sir?
Okay, ma'am. Myself, Nikhil. I'm calling from Haridwar. It is located in Uttarakhand, northern side of India. So, if you talk to about my credentials, so I done B Pharmacy, then M Pharmacy from Dehradun. Then after I'm getting a job in a pharmacy domain. So still I'm working in a pharmacy as a senior officer in quality control department. So that's a bit about me, ma'am.
That's great, sir. And yes, Haridwar, and I mean, Haridwar is quite near to Himachal, right? Because we often, not often, I mean, our parents, whenever there is any sort of, if any death has happened in someone's house, so they do visit Haridwar. And my grandparents visited not last month, but last year, I would say. He was on a tour to spiritual places, so he also visited that, and I
You
would
can say
love to
that.
visit your place once. And I have seen a lot of people do visit there, right?
Yes, yes, because it is a devotional and ritual place, and plus so many pilgrims come here, and so many foreigners come here because it is an international tourist place and a devotional and ritual place also. So that is why mostly
Okay,
person know
can you
about
tell
this place.
more about your place, sir? What are the places that we can visit there if we have to visit any three places in Haridwar? So what would you recommend?
Okay, so I can say your visit to Lakshmanjula or Nilisha Mahadev Temple plus Nilkant Mahadev Temple because Nilkant Mahadev Temple it's a historical temple. Reason is that because at the time of Age of Truth, so in a ocean churning, Samudra Manthan, so poison emerged in all the environment. Okay, so on those time, Lord Shiva got this poison, and because of this, Lord Shiva throat is blue. Okay, so this is famous. This temple famous for Netkar Matan. So that's the reason behind that. So it's a quite good experience for you because and in this time, in a someone you can say running now. So many people come here and covered Mela. It's happening now. So so many you can say pilgrims get a water by the holy river. It's a Ganga river and place in a Nilkan Mahadev temple shivling. So it's quite good if you visit Nilkant
Yes, sir.
temple.
Okay, I have heard the story that you mentioned right away. I have heard that story many a time, and I didn't know, to be very honest, that that story has happened in that place in Haridwar in Nilkant Mahadev Temple. So
Yes,
yes, it's something new which I learned today from you.
yes.
Okay, now I would love to know a little bit about your English journey. I can say you speak very well English, and when did you started learning this language? I would love to know about your journey.
Okay, I start my English journey before 10 months, and my reason is that to learning this language because my company based on US make a product for United States America. So sometimes client and customer or auditors come in my company from other part of you can say out of India. Sometimes Canada, Australia, America. So to communicate with auditors and visitors, so this language is quite mandatory for me. You can say it is a part of my job. So this language, it is a pedestal of success, and most of the person predominantly use this language in India, in out of India, and it is reduce impediment also. So that is why I'm learning this language to grow in a career and catch up in a curve of a career. So this language playing a crucial role in my field. So that's the reason I'm start my English journey before 10 months, and since today I'm practicing every day to improve myself.
Yes, sir. As you mentioned that you are also in a job already. So, right before this conversation, also, you were coming from your office, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
what
And
do you?
reason is that I'm late today because of Kawad Mela is running now nowadays. So um, government and administration change a route. So main route I can't be coming because of changing a route because of heavy crowd, in this time in a in a Savan Mela and plus Kawad Mela. So that is why route is changes. So to reach my home, so I'm take a time, and mostly time I reach my home around 7:30, 7:45 in between. But today I'm late because of route
Okay,
change. Because so many
okay,
troops
got
and
it.
policemen deployed by the government and administration to can say, maintain a crowd. So that's the reason.
Yes, so otherwise it would be overcrowded, right? So a lot of problems can happen. So that's why these are the important steps that are usually taken by government whenever there are such kind of fairs and some special occasions. Okay, so my
Yes.
question was that uh, you are dedicating even after your job, learning this language. You are putting a lot of your efforts into this. So uh, how do you take time? I mean, do you usually do conversations in this time after coming from your office, or and how do you practice other things, or do you have environment at your office where people speaks in this language?
Okay. Usually, I'm my daily routine is that to learning this language. First of all, I wake up early in the morning around 6:30 in between. So I'm go to morning walk. So while walking, I use voice calling application like that Ace Fluency or Jostock application. So I'm using audio calling application. So half an hour I spend my time in these applications. So you know that very well, ma'am. Speaking come by speaking. So this is my the first practice, and my second practice I'm read a newspaper daily basis, Times of India. So as per me, newspaper cover all the part, vocabulary also, grammar also. Plus, you update with the news, so easily communicate and discuss to anyone any particular topic, whether it is related to politics, or whether it is related to any international national news, or whether it is related to cricket, any kind of news. Previously, you update yourself with the help of newspaper, so discuss to anyone any particular topic. So this is my two strategy: using our audio calling application because speaking come by speaking, and read a newspaper to getting a knowledge. And recently I'm can say do one type of practice because I'm communicate with can say in a video calling application like that with another person to build my confidence. So as per me, video calling application is quite effective than audio calling. So that is why to build my confidence I'm do this type of practice to
Okay,
build my
that's great.
confidence.
Yeah, I can see you while you are speaking, you are using, I mean, advanced vocabulary. I can see that while you are talking. And yes, you are following all the steps, right? Reading, right? Do you also do writing?
Yes, writing, but I can't be write, but I'm typing. I'm typing
Okay,
in office,
okay, that's
so
also great skill.
laptop sometimes PC. So instead of writing, I'm typing. So it is,
Okay.
can say, good.
Yes, sir. What do you think is helping you the most? Is it reading newspaper or is it speaking? Obviously, speaking is non-negotiable, and or is it doing these kind of conversational videos? Which is helping you the most?
Yes, speaking is indispensable. Plus, I'm do one more practice. I'm listening conversation videos on YouTube, English related videos, and plus I'm doing shadowing practice, but in a weekly of time. And in a daily routine, I'm listening and speaking plus read a newspaper. These three practice I'm do continuously, but I'm detached to writing. But instead of this in a company, so I'm right? Sorry, it's typing.
Okay, sir.
So my favorite practice is that listening and speaking.
Okay, listening and speaking. Yes, and these both are my favorite as well. I love listening. I do listening all the time. I'd say whenever I get free time and speaking too. And I would love to know, were you familiar with this language when you started before that as well, or you just started from the scratch, like you didn't have any knowledge about grammar? Was it like that, or you did have some knowledge when you started off your journey?
Okay, I elaborate your question. I starting from scratch, from rock bottom. But I'm sharing with you one more thing. I done my credential. I done B pharmacy, then M pharmacy from Dehradun. But at the time of academic studies, so my teacher provided a lecture in a vernacular medium in a Hindi language. So after done my academic studies, at the time of interview, I realized that this language playing a crucial role for me. So then I'm start to learning this language. But after getting a job, so I can say learn this language. But recently, around 1 year before, I realized that I'm can say to grow in a career. So this language playing a crucial role. But I'm starting from scratch. My college is English medium, but teacher use our local language. But I can't be get environment to speak an English language. So then 1 year before, I realized that without learning this language, I can't be grow in a career. Because earlier I'm thinking on this thing, only technical skill is enough to grow in a career. But after one or two interview plus doing a job in a pharmacy company, so I'm realized that not only technical skill plus communication skill playing a crucial role. So if any person maintain both communication skill or technical skills, so grow too much faster in a career.
Yes, it's
So that
true thing. In today's day and age, both the skills are required, like soft skills and hard skills, both the skills. You can't deny any one of them, right? If you want that, I will only work on my hard skills and technical skills. Soft skills are equally, even more important. I must say, in today's day and age, right?
yes, yes.
Yes,
So you can't be underrated the soft skill. It's
yes.
quite
And
mandatory
some
when I
people
go.
realize it very late in their life, but even you should have good command over soft skills. In as a normal person, even you should have good communication. Even you have to do, in normal life as well. You have to purchase, vegetables. You have to communicate in bank and otherwise as well. If you have good communication skills, people will give you more respect, and it's truth in India
Yes,
especially. And other thing, if you are, fond of travel, if you love traveling, and if you love connecting with people from different part of not only world but also in India, because in south part of India, people doesn't understand Hindi. So this is the only language which all Indians understand, right? So that can also connect you with, you can get access to other people, culture, about their state. So that is also, that is why the English is also important, right?
okay. And I'm sharing with you very interesting thing related to this. Earlier, I provided presentations, demonstration in my company. So I'm used to Hindi language. So my seniors and my colleagues can't be appreciate me. But still, I'm provide a presentation in English language and demonstration, sometimes training. So in this year, in a month of April, I'm promoted. So that's a power of communication and say,
Congratulations, sir.
thank you, ma'am. So this
Yes.
language is playing a crucial role, and plus build your confidence in your personality.
Yes, you get another level of confidence when you are able to communicate in this language, right? You get extra edge in terms of jobs as well. You will get promoted in your jobs, uh, and yes, it's truth that in India, uh, we can say that if a person is well educated, but if he is not able to speak in this language, then people would not consider that person that much educated. It's truth.
Yes.
it's true in India. And on the other hand, if a person is less educated, but if he or she is able to communicate in English, then he will be considered more educated. So it's
Yes,
true
that's
because it's all about communication, the way you communicate with other people, the way you feel, the way you make other people feel, right? That matters the most at the end. Not
yes.
that if you are well qualified, you have a lot of degrees, but you are not good at communication, then you will lose a lot of opportunities in your life.
Yes, that's amazing because this language is can say it's quite mandatory nowadays. For example, sometimes a drug inspector come in my company from other part of India, like the Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Sikkim. So they are using only one language, English language, because they are belongs to other can say state. So mother tongue is Tamil, sometimes Malayalam. But to communicate with sometimes DI then other persons, so this language only common language if you communicate to anyone. So it's
Yes,
playing crucial role, and plus add on value in a personality also because sometimes my manager asks me if you speak very well English, so communicate with the drug inspector, and you can see you are demonstrate all the things, which type of because I can say ask me or says me one more thing. My job responsibility is that before going sample in a market, so I'm checked thoroughly in a laboratory because you know it very well. Sometimes overdose, low dose, and wrong dose create a life-threatening situation in a front of a patient. So recently, drug inspector is quite strict. So sometimes they are come in a company and check the process thoroughly. You are doing you can say analysis as per guideline or not. So sometimes they are find any kind of you can say hurdle, any kind of mistakes. So give a warning, issue a warning letters in a front of a company. So on those time to you can say provide all the data and you can say communicate with DI. So this language playing a crucial role. So
yes,
that
sir.
is why this language
Okay, sir.
mandatory,
One more
mostly
question
priority.
I would love to ask that are you learning this language on your own, or are you taking help of tutors, or have you joined some classes?
Okay, I learned this language by my own. I can't be take any kind of classes. So as per me, ma'am, if you have proclivity, na, so you are learning this language. Earlier you faced so many types of conundrums, but after sometimes after 6 months within our year, you are learning this language. So recently, so many you can say tools is available like that, ChatGPT, Copilots, they are teach you. So sometimes I'm can say talk to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT rectify my mistake, but it depends to person. If you are dedicated, discipline, and plus determine yourself and engross yourself to learning this language, so definitely learn this language. But it depends up to you. Teacher pressurize you, give you task per day to learn this language. But if you are can say by own do the same practice in a consistent way, so definitely you are learning this language. So I'm learning this
Yes,
language by my own.
and
And one more thing is that it's a very interesting thing. My hometown is located to near to Harkipodi in Haridwar. So sometimes within a week, within a 15 days, I went and go Harkipodi to communicate with the foreigner person. They are used to native language. So to check my confidence and English, I'm communicate deliberately to foreigner person. So that is the reason I'm
I can
getting that.
I can resonate with you on that because I do, but not quite often. I also live in a very tourist spot where a lot of foreigners visit. But I also try to communicate with them. But I didn't. I mean, mostly they will be visiting at the daytime, but I'm not going out at the daytime. So, but these days are the days of rainy days. Also, I don't think so. These days the foreigners would be visiting, so I would also love to communicate with them, but they are not kind of they are not like other people. They are not going to judge you at all whether you speak wrong or
Yes,
right.
they're too
What?
cooperative.
Yes, they are going to just cooperate you. They are going to try to understand you. It just like that, they are so sweet. I would say most of them are so sweet. And as you mentioned, yes, in today's day and age we have a lot of tools, free tools, where we can learn English, right? not only English, we can learn anything without paying even a single penny. But yes, you have to also keep this thing in mind, that what kind of person you are. Can you learn without the help of tutor? Because I think that I think that if you take the help of tutor, they will give you proper plan and they will guide you accordingly. They will give you proper feedback, so that can make your journey much more easier. And when it comes to learning this language on your own, that will take maybe much more time. Your efforts, you will have to put in lot of efforts of yours. You have to make proper roadmap for you, for yourself, that how you are going to learn. And you even feedback problem is also there, which I also face, because I'm also learning this language on my own. So that these are the things that it depends on you have to first evaluate yourself, that what kind of person you are you able to communicate well without help of teacher? And if you
Yes.
at some point feel that no, I need a tutor or a guide, you should go for that as well. You should not, because everyone has their own pace of learning this language, not only this language, but whatever you want to do in your life, right? Whatever you are learning. So you don't have to think like that person learned this language on their own, so I will also learn. So you should not do that. If you think that you need a tutor, you should definitely go for that,
And one
right?
more thing is that, ma'am, my compulsion is that my job timing is 10 to 6. So because of this, I have a limited time. So, but teacher can say teach you in a can say in a particular time. So that is my one more compulsion. I can't be getting classes. So then I'm decided I'm practice doing myself. But if you have
Yes,
a can say time, if you want to put command more command, because teacher is a teacher, because you can't beat a teacher, because so many applications nowadays, ChatGPT and other voice calling application, but teacher is a teacher, they are providing good teaching. No?
yes, they will be putting a lot of effort on you. I mean, they will be putting all your efforts on you, right? They will just provide you as it is, and you have to learn things as it is. Otherwise, you have to make a proper list what you have to do. A lot of things are there. They will make your journey much easier, I would say.
Yes. So when you belongs to Himachal, so last year so many person they are faced lot of hurdle, they are devastated, shattered, anguish because of this. Reason is that because of heavy rainfall, no, cloud
Yes,
burst. So recently I think condition is quite good than last year. Last year is too much
yes.
flooding, cloud burst.
Yes, true thing. Last year, there was lot of destructions, and even in this year also in Kangra district, a lot of cloudbursts happened and a lot of people lost their lives. So I mean, every year this thing has been increasing, and this year so far the rainfall has not happened that much yet, but now it's been raining continuously. It's been 3 to 4 days, but still the situation is the same. We can say that we have that fear in our heart, and we have to be very careful as well, because last year a lot of people lost their life, even in the month of
Yes.
November and September and November. There,
Yes, in my side also
yes,
near to Dehradun, so cloudburst is happening and around 10 to 12% died. But in the overall Uttarakhand, so around 100 plus percent died last year because landslide, cloudburst, and heavy rainfall. So that is why. And as per me,
yes,
ma'am, sometimes somewhere human being is responsible for this. They are cut the trees and play with the nature. So nature take a revenge after sometimes. That is why it's
yes,
happening. I
yes, true
think
thing.
aware about in last year in a Mata Vaishno Devi Katra, Jammu. So around 50 to 60% died. Reason is that because on those area, so many businessmen and dealers make a houses, not houses, guest house and buildings. So because of this, they are cut the trees. So trees nature is that they are hold mountains and rocks directly by the roots, but they are cut the trees, so having a landslide and railway track is struck, and so many pilgrims died on those time. So as per me, if you play with the nature and you are can say do unnecessary things, so definitely nature take a revenge after sometimes.
Yes,
So
the same thing is happening, I guess, in Himachal and Uttarakhand. I don't have much idea about Uttarakhand, but when I talk about Himachal, again they are making unnecessary roads, and unplanned constructions are going on, and tree houses, and they are giving more and more exposure to tourism. That is good, but that should be planned, well planned, right? And the pollution is also increasing day by day. Not only
Yeah.
other people's, but local people's also. I have seen they will throw plastic bottles,
Yes, plastic bags,
and
garbage.
yes, it's a very sad thing, and I don't know why they pollute the clean nature, mountains. We are lucky to be born here in this beautiful place, and but still, I see now and then, in my place where I reside, a lot of people still here also. It's a a city area, so there are proper arrangement for garbage. There are proper planning for garbage, but still people throw on roadside, and I don't know what kind of mentality they have. Sometimes I get very angry because see, if you don't have proper planning, then you can complain government that government don't have proper planning for garbage, but still they have well planned. They have given dustbins, and the proper garbage cars are there, but still they are throwing here and there. So that makes me feel sad. It's a beautiful place. It's called Mandi, and a beautiful place, and it's known as a Choti Kashi. There are more than 81, ancient temples in Vyas River, which is also in an ancient river. So it's a sacred place, right? But still,
Yes,
people,
yes, saying that it's a Himachal and Jammu and Kashmir as like a heaven in earth. But so many
yes,
persons, because it's basically tourism, as per my opinion. First of all, it's a human psychology. They are, you can say, if any person throw a garbage, so other person also the same place throw a garbage, and can say they can't be use a dustbin. Now, if can say they are make more dirtier, they are seen a dirty place and make more dirtier. And one more thing, second reason is that because in India, law and order or rule and restriction is quite pathetic compared to the other country, because mostly person they are chewing a tobacco in a railway, buses, and sometimes hospitals, and spit in a corner of a window and a door. So rule and restriction, law and order is quite pathetic in India compared to the
yes,
other
they are
countries.
only in
So that is a,
papers, I must say, because we have now and then we see the unlawful things has been happening, and I must say the rules and regulations are just in papers. They are not
yeah,
implemented in real life, and it is very sad. I have seen a lot of time that foreigners who visit in Himachal or any other place in India, they are, they are recording the videos that in a very beautiful place people have thrown some garbage like bottles, plastic bottles, wrappers, and they are showing in their videos that why are you polluting this beautiful place? They are not even the citizen of this country. They are not living in our country. They are here just for the time being, but still they are concerned about our country, but our
yes,
people are not. Though there are
yes,
some people who are aware, but some of them are not. Even I have seen small children, school going children, they threw, wrappers in
yes,
their way to home. And I have seen a lot of time, and I even told them that you should not do this. I think this is the responsibility of school system as well. They should teach them that you how to, uh, how to
yes.
do
Can't be
the,
throw a
yes,
in
how
a
to
open air.
utilize the dustbins, because in this time dustbins are available everywhere, right? So you can see in every place, so you will see the dustbin, two dustbins, so you can use them. And yes, we can just do awareness, we can spread awareness, and more than that we can't do anything, and we can take our garbage. We can do that as well. But apart from that, you can't tell people in today's time that you are doing this wrong or right, because it's not that era where you will expect a good response from the opposite person, right? Because it's not that time. They can kill you, because I've seen a lot of incidents even in my place as well. Himachal used to be known is known for, very calm place where people are very good, and they are known for hospitality, their hospitality. But still, a lot of incidents are happening. People are killing
Yes.
other people without any reason. Last year, or maybe a couple of months ago, we have seen a lot of such kind of incidents. So you don't need to tell people personally. You can just do one thing. You can uh, take your garbage to the dustbin, or if you see any kind of that thing other people are throwing, you can take that as well. But more than that, you can't do anything, because it's not that time that you can just simply tell people that, okay, don't throw this garbage. Even small child, they talk so rudely. I mean, I have seen this child. He was maybe in first class or maybe in second class. I just talked to him randomly. I was in a park. I usually go to the park. He started talking in a very rude way. You can't even imagine the kind of words he was, uttering from his mouth. He was just I mean, very little toddler, but still, I mean, the kind of mentality children even have in today's time, you can't trust
Yes, you can say.
anyone. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
etiquettes and civic sense, it's quite necessary. If you have follow this, so definitely you are doing good. But mostly person they are, you can say literate, so it's an illiterate person. Sometimes do the same kind of thing. So etiquettes and civic sense also playing crucial role to maintain environment also, and any kind of public place also.
And
And
we
so many
can say,
person is smoking now on our environment, so it is not good,
yes, that is
but
also
it's
very
happening.
pathetic. And I must say, what I was about to say, I forgot now. Okay, I was about to say something. Because throughout the day, it's, I think in the morning time it's good to have these sessions, because till the night time your mind have too much of things, right? So it's
Yes, yes,
quite difficult to maintain and have this
yes, to
kind of
recall the thing.
yes,
But in the morning, you can say recall all the things easily.
yes. Yes, I think now it's time to wrap up the conversation, but it was a really amazing conversation with you. If you have any questions to discuss at the end, you can just do that. Otherwise, we have very few time left.
Yes, very few times remaining. So, but I feel too glad to talk with you, man. I think overall discuss with you. It's a very good conversation for me. It's, can say you in this conversation is can say productive for me, and you make my day productive in a last.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. And yes, have a great day ahead and keep learning. And I would love to connect with you soon again.